everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the Chicago Bulls taking on the 2000s team. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Michael Jordan is out there with Rose. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Rodman. And it's Gilmore in at the 5.
And, you know, even when Jordan gets hit while penetrating, I mean, he just stays with it. Great stick-to-itiveness. You cannot corral this guy.
LeBron outside from past the arc. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
Iverson outside. Beyond the arc. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
That doesn't go either for Jordan. And so James will bring it up for the 2000s team. It's a three-point game. Two open that time. Made it look too easy.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Jordan can't get that one to fall.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
James right side. On the money from 12 feet away. James has got 5 now.
Only one miss in the first 5 attempts, clearly feeling.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Rose against Iverson. It's stolen by Bryant. And here's the break. And James with the basket on the assist by Iverson. He's got 7.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Rose dishes to Jordan. Looking to end the run. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Jordan really confident rising up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he sinks these outside jumpers.
And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 7. Stolen by O'Neal. Pass to Iverson. LeBron James on the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Bulls still looking like they're getting going. Chicago again turning it over.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Back to Iverson. Outside, Kobe. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Iverson's got 4 assists in the game.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
And it's Allen Iverson with the foul. That's his first foul. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Inside. Here's Rodman. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it.
And Rodman, a solid inside scorer. Picks his spots well and uses his body well, too.
And here's Bryant for 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Kobe's got 6.
Great 3-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Bring music, scorching those nets. How long can they keep this up, though?
Iverson gets it to go. He's got 5.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
One-on-one here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I don't know if we've seen a tougher player pound for pound than Allen Iverson. I mean, you can knock him around, but he's always going to bounce back up.
And both free throws good for Iverson. Bulls trail by 17. Here's Theus. And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it. The 2000s team making a switch here. Nash is checked in. And a change for the Bulls. Kukoc is checked in. Armstrong against Nash. The shot by Carter. Nobody around.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Yeah, they're scoring with confidence, making them count in the early going here.
Kukoc from outside and out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Chicago making a switch here. Oakley's checked in. Here is Nash. Carter outside from downtown. A new 14-second shot clock for the 2000s team.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Nash drives in. He gets it in there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here's Armstrong. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Outside Carter. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Armstrong. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Carter outside, fires from deep, drills the three-pointer. Carter's got a couple of threes now in the first for the 2000s team. Carter's gone 50% so far, 2 of 4 shooting. Here's Armstrong, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Armstrong's got 5 points so far. Wade outside, the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Armstrong with it. Now Garnett defender. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, it's hard to replace enthusiasm. It can take you so far, and the passion Noah plays with, hustling on the offensive glass, scrappy on the defensive end as well. He's fun to watch.
Here's Nowitzki after the made shot from Joakim Noah. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 9.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Butler with the steal. And so it's the home team closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 2000s team.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for the 2000s team. Now is out there with Garnett. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then it's Pierce. And it's McGrady in at the point guard position. And Love gets it to go.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it. Pippen's checked in for Chicago. Well, the real really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
There's Rose with the three. The rebound by Garnett. The 2000s team with the ball. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Here's Noah. He doesn't hit that one. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. The shot by Wade, no good. And it's Rose with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Launches a three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Well, good to see Rose getting into a nice rhythm and shooting the ball with confidence. That's become a go-to shot for Rose.
And the 2000s team decides to take their first time out here. Bulls making a switch here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Shaq with it. He's picked up by Jordan. The three from Iverson gets it to go from beyond the arc. Iverson's got 10 points in the game.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And it's Theus missing.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
14 feet away, and that's good for two. Theus has got his first points of the game.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Shot's good by Kobe.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Good on the triple. Theus has got 5 points in the quarter.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
The pass to James. On deep. Rodman grabs the miss. Outside Jordan. Poke loose, and Tim Duncan gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. That'll be a 5-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
They get it back. Kicks it out to James. And here's Bryant for three. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
Back to Jordan. And the layup's good off the glass. Jordan's got 7 points.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the block.
Duncan gets a wide open look. They get the rebound, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
And when they've gone to him. He has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Theus. He has 5. Pass to Pippen. Here's Theus. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Theus has got 7 points here in this quarter. The 2000s team with the ball. Outside, Kobe from deep three-point range sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Chicago calls timeout. Kobe Bryant really making a difference.
He is on a major role today. This timeout was desperately needed. They've got to come up with a new game plan designed to shut him down.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:37 left in the first half. And here's Love from the arc. No good on the shot. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Snatched up. Nowitzki. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
That's where Nowitzki's long arms help him on the glass. They're solid at using that length to reel in rebounds.
From deep. And it's Armstrong missing.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And it's Carter penetrating. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Yes, he did. The floor awareness of Nowitzki, admirable. Does a stellar job working the ball over to the open man.
To the paint. It's tipped. There's 42 seconds left in the first half of basketball. It's good. Nowitzki's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And Nowitzki doesn't shy away from contact now. He's experienced and he's clever at finding ways to score around and through the defense.
Here is Love. To stop the run. Here's Oakley. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
It's never easy trying to keep him off the glass. He's an absolute beast down there.
James, the pass to Nowitzki. Over to the wing. Nash outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 3 assists in the game. Stolen by O'Neal. Nash kicks to Carter. Back to Nash for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Nash has got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, the stroke of Nash, so pure. He's got a nice high arching shot, a deadly 3-point shooter too.
And so it's the home team going to the break, holding an enormous 36-point lead. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
So the Bulls 5 right now. Rodman is out there with Pippen. Then there's Derrick Rose. Then it's Jordan. And it's Gilmore in at the center position.
You've got to take Rose seriously from there now. I mean, he's capable of doing some major damage from distance.
Iverson passes to Duncan. Iverson dishes to Duncan. Back to Iverson. Jacks up a 3. And the 3 ball is good. Iverson's got 13.
And really, as the 3-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away. And
Bryant kicks to Iverson. A 3-pointer off the mark. Here's Chicago. Rodman with the ball, picked up by Bryant. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Gilmore passes to Jordan, over Bryant. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. He's got 9.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Now here's Shaq, guarded closely. James with a deep 3. A new 14-second shot clock for the 2000s team. And there it is for him.
I mean, it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
There's Rose with the 3. The offensive rebound.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
The 3 from Iverson. Here's Shaq. Dishes it to Duncan. Outside Bryant. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Kobe's got 20 points.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Chicago shooting their first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
You know what? We've recently been able to watch a different Rose here. I mean, a better, more efficient, more confident player. Man, I love seeing that.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Grant leading the charge.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
And he makes the first. Second free throw, no good. Stolen by Rose. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. And the 2000s team will go the other way with it. Wade from outside. Yao tipped back in for 2.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size. Exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Here's Chicago. Here's Rose. And the layup is good. Rose has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the court.
Bucket is good.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The second effort, and he lays it up and in. Garnett's got 8 points.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tracy McGrady. That'll be his second foul of the game for the 2000s team. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Yao. Nash is subbed in for Dwayne Wade. Chicago also making some changes. Charles Oakley, he's checked in for Grant. Kukoc comes in for Pippen. And it's Butler in for Rose. Shots good by Oakley.
Oakley brings so much toughness to this team. Superb at finishing through contact.
It's Pierce on the wing. From the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Garnett grabs the board. Garnett's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Outside, Kukoc fires the 3, drains the three-pointer. Kukoc has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, I tell you, for a big guy, the passing skills of Noah, impressive. Awesome at getting the ball over to the open man.
McGrady passes to Nash. Nowitzki left side. Kukoc with it. Now McGrady defending. Yep, that one goes in there. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Nash dishes to Nowitzki. Here's McGrady. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dirk Nowitzki. McGrady's got his second bucket.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
To the middle. Noah kicks to Oakley. Over Garnett. They get it back. Noah rejected by Nowitzki. McGrady outside. Here's Pierce. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Pierce has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, Pierce always been great at just getting into the heart of the defense. Feels real comfortable when he's in attack mode around the rim.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Outside, Pierce takes the three, hits the three-point bomb. He's got 8.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Lets it go with a 3. Offline. And so it's the home team, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what is... And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Nash out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Pierce. Then there's Nowitzki. And it's Carter in at the small forward position. Nash with no one around. Off target with his 3. Kukoc with it. Picked up by Nowitzki. Drops in the tray. Kukoc has got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Chicago.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
And here's Nash outside. The putback.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Yeah, no question who's been the aggressor on the offensive glass.
Yeah, they have the advantage, a big one in second chance points. Those extra possessions really help an offense, and it demoralizes the defense.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Boy, it seems like he's gotten a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went from no turnovers in the first half to quite a few here in the second.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Ryan is checked in for Tracy McGrady. And Chicago also making a switch. Jordan's checked in to the inside. And Pierce gets it to go on the assist by Nash. Pierce has got 12 points in just the second half.
You know, Nash is an excellent distributor, a phenomenal floor general, great at recognizing when his guys are open.
And it's Armstrong missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's going to go on Charles Oakley.
And I like the trickery of Nowitzki, super at drawing the D into the air and then earning that foul.
For the 2000s team. Now comes in for Pierce. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Bryant. Armstrong passes to Gilmore. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Down low, takes it from 10. Nowitzki, good.
You always have to be alert to where Nowitzki is. I mean, he loves catching the defense off guard with the catch and shoot.
Armstrong against Nash to the inside. Here's Gilmore. That one goes. Count it. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
You two.
So it's Chicago now to the middle. Here's Gilmore. Lays it up off the glass.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Outside Carter. That's the sixth make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
From deep three-point range, Chicago grabs the miss.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Passes it to Armstrong. The fader. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Carter on the wing, fires the 3. Yao kicks to Wade. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Yao, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Armstrong gets the bucket.
And although point guard size, he does feature the touch of a shooting guard. BJ showing off his range.
Carter for 3. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Here's Gilmore. Hope they get it back. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That's where Grant is most active. That offensive glass does a nice job using his body to get the position he needs.
1:37 left here in the 4th quarter. Especial. Now here is Carter. From deep, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. Carter's got 12 now in this quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
From deep 3-point range, up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Nowitzki's gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Love outside. Outside Jordan. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some.
Well, if he's going to hit that, forget about it. Defensively, this is what you want Jordan to settle for, except that he goes and puts it right between your eyes.
Nowitzki. And that's collected by Grant.
And typically, he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Offensive rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, I like how strong Grant is inside. I mean, not many guys want to fool with him down there.
From deep 3-point range. No good on that one. And it's Chicago the other way. From about 16. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And Nash, terrific at shooting while in rhythm. Effortlessly just switching between the dribble to the pull-up.
Here's Armstrong. And out of bounds. The 2000s team will take it. There's 10 seconds left in the 4th. Yao dishes to Carter. From deep. That shot off. And so it's the 2000s team with the W. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to